A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move that has stirred up political discourse and community sentiments, the Australian government has denied entry to Simcha Rothman, a far-right Israeli politician known for his controversial views on Palestinians and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Rothman, a member of Israel's Knesset representing the far-right religious Zionism party, was scheduled to embark on a solidarity tour across Australia, including public events in Sydney and Melbourne. Home Affairs Minister Tony Burke confirmed the cancellation of Rothman's visa, stating that it was a measure to prevent the spread of division and hate within Australia. Our government takes a hard line on people who seek to come to our country and spread division, Burke emphasized in a statement. If you are coming to Australia to spread a message of hate and division, we don't want you here. Rothman's views, including his description of Palestinian children in Gaza as enemies, and his advocacy for Israel's total control over the West Bank, have drawn widespread criticism. Following the visa cancellation, Rothman took to social media, accusing the Australian government of clear and blatant anti-Semitism. He argued that the decision was not just a personal affront, but an attack on the Jewish community in Australia and the State of Israel. Rothman's scheduled events were organized by the Australian Jewish Association, AJ, which framed the tour as a response to what they described as unprecedented anti-Semitism faced by Australian Jews. The AJA expressed disappointment over the visa cancellation, asserting that Rothman was invited to provide support and updates from Israel. However, the Progressive Jewish Council of Australia voiced concerns about Rothman's visit, suggesting it was an attempt to bolster support for the Israeli government amidst ongoing tensions. This incident marks a notable instance of the Australian government's stance on immigration and free speech, particularly regarding individuals with controversial backgrounds. Previously, the government has barred entry to various figures, including celebrities and politicians, deemed to have a history of spreading divisive rhetoric. Rothman's visa cancellation also imposes a 3-year travel ban, a condition often applied in cases of visa cancellations based on grounds of public interest. The announcement comes at a time of heightened scrutiny of the Israeli government's policies and actions, particularly following the recent escalation of violence in the region. Rothman, who has been a vocal critic of a two-state solution, has previously made statements that have been interpreted as inciting further division. His remarks during a May interview, where he suggested that Palestinians should not be allowed to flee into Israel, have raised alarms about his views on refugees and human rights. In response to the visa cancellation, Rothman's political allies have rallied to support him, with party leader Bezalel Smotrich and other officials condemning the Australian government's decision as a stain on its moral integrity. The broader implications of this incident raise questions about the balance between free speech, national security, and the treatment of controversial figures within the context of international relations. As Australia prepares to recognize a Palestinian state at an upcoming United Nations meeting, the political landscape continues to evolve, reflecting the complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and its ramifications on global diplomacy. The Australian government's firm stance against allowing figures like Rothman to enter the country underscores its commitment to maintaining social harmony and addressing concerns related to hate speech and division. With the situation still unfolding, the discourse surrounding Rothman's visa cancellation is likely to persist, influencing both domestic and international perspectives on Australia's immigration policies and its stance on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.